The Business Owner's Journey. I'm Nick Berry, and I've got real business owners telling their real stories, sharing their real lessons and strategies, so you don't have to figure it all out on your own. Hello, everyone. I hope your 2025 is off to a stellar start. Season 2 of The Business Owner's Journey is about to kick off, and I'm really excited about what I've got to share with you this season. First, I want to start with sharing a short little snippet that I found reviewing some of our documents that we had used with clients. This is 8 or 10 years old. This is something that I included in a message to them. As your business grows and you mature as an owner, your needs become more about your growth as an owner and less about what activities you do as the operator. As business owners, none of us know what we don't know. As you're developing, figuring out what it is that you need to know next and then figuring that out as soon as possible becomes a critical factor. That's because every time that it takes you 3 months to fix something that really could have or should have taken 1, or when your development as an owner plateaus, that meter is running on opportunity cost. And if you're the kind of person who is comparing yourself to your competitors, there's also someone in your rearview mirror who didn't slow down or stop, and they've just gotten bigger in that mirror. So that's the end of the quote. The idea there is speed. Like, you get speed from exposure, learning faster, hearing the right things at the right times. And that's the purpose of this podcast. That's why I bring these experts, these entrepreneurs, these people who have been in the trenches and have lessons to share here to share their stories, so you get more input and can move forward and learn faster. That's why I believe so strongly in the 3 pillars of support that every business owner needs to have: a one-on-one coach or a mentor. You need to be active in your larger community network. You need to be part of a peer advisory board. Those are all inputs. Those are inputs that move you forward faster, because you do not need to be a leader on an island. And that's a choice. This season, I've got some amazing guests who have some unique stories, wisdom, and advice to help other business owners navigating their path. I've got Jessica Rhodes, founder of Interview Connections, which was the first podcast booking agency. Then she started that business over 10 years ago. I've got Bradley Hamner of Blueprint OS, Joe Daniels of Niche Builder, Abby Donnelly of Leadership Legacy Group, and I actually have one of my guests who is going to interview me, and I'm going to share my story of the exits and then my recent exit and how that all came about. Season 2 is going to open up with Ann McGinty, the host of How I Built My Small Business podcast, which is now one of the fastest growing entrepreneurship podcasts out there. But Ann also has a business background and was able to retire at relatively early, and that's what's kind of led her to starting the podcast. Behind the scenes, I've been busy with my leadership and business strategy clients, spending a lot of time playing with my daughter. She's almost 3, and I've been rebuilding my second brain. If you know, you know. For the podcast, I'm still working on putting together some partnerships / sponsorships, looking for a Webflow designer, a graphic designer, social media strategist, a PR strategist. If you are any of those things and you want to reach out, please do. I'm also adding some more staff, looking for an executive assistant. I need a Notion expert or a database expert. If those are of interest, or you know someone who might be interested, feel free to contact me about those. If you'd like to hear how other business owners are doing it or have done it, if hearing the stories and the lessons is what triggers your aha moments, if you're trying to figure out what kind of leader your business needs you to be, or what kind of leader your business needs to be, and you're trying to figure out how to be that leader, if you're missing something, but you're just not sure what it is yet, I think you're in the right place. Listening to this show is going to help you find those things. That's what we do here. Follow the show so you don't miss any of these new episodes of season 2. And I hope that you'll share it with that friend of yours who thinks about these kinds of things the same way that you do. Thank you for listening. You do have a lot of options for who you could spend your time listening to, and you've chosen me. And I sincerely appreciate that. So season 2 is on the way. Have a great rest of your day and rest of your week, and I will be back soon. Thank you so much for listening. If you found the show valuable, You can say thanks and show your support simply by taking a quick second to like, share, and comment on the show. You can also find more information about each of my guests, all of the resources from the show, and myself at nickberry.info/TBOJ.